what is going on, everyone? It's Blaze67 here. You guys already know Daddy Blaze on the mic, but we are going to go ahead and just say that 10K subs has been achieved. This channel has finally reached 10K subscribers, and it feels so good. It feels oh so good. I like to thank everyone that hit that subscribe button. You guys, I love all of you guys. The ultimates have finally passed 10K. 10K is the magic number here, folks, and you guys have not let me down. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and announce a few things before we jump into the shit I don't like video. First of all, I got a little surprise made by one of my favorite artists ever slash best friend, Domenica. She is so amazing. Let's just say that right now. She made me an OC character. I went up to Domenica and I was like, Domenica, could you do a favor for me? And she said, what? What's up? And I was like, go ahead and make me an OC character. If you do that, I would love you so much. And she was like, well, you gotta throw out that dollar if you gonna get an OC character. And I was like, girl, I got you. Let me give you that dollar so you could go out and get you V3. So I helped Domenica out. Hopefully she can get V3 soon, the limited edition. I hope she can get it. Buy it before it sells out, Domenica, or I'm going to be really upset. Anyway, she made me an OC character, and I am going to reveal this OC character. But before we jump into the reveal, let me go ahead and just say that his name is Yuri. He is beautiful. He is originally created, and I just love his look so much. I feel like he fits the part. He is the mascot of this channel. If you guys have seen my YouTube profile picture, that is him. But anyways, let's just jump into that reveal. Let's show off the man himself, Yuri. No. This is him. This is literally him right here. This is Yuri. So we got his name from the live streams. I don't know if you guys participated on some of the Twitch live streams that we do, but the name Yuri is a staple to the live streams. We did it once for the Persona 5 live stream, and every other game that I was able to name my character, I was just like, you know what? We're just gonna stick to the Yuri name. So Yuri Blaze is his name. He is the ultimate commentator. I am going to have a backstory on that. Now go ahead and check out Domenica. I'm gonna post her Twitter right here. Go check her out. She does great, amazing art. She is opening up her commissions again, but please, if you're going to ask her for commissions, DM her on Twitter, and please do not harass Domenica. By the way, I do not want anybody to be begging her for OCs or begging her for free art. If you are going to ask her to make you an OC character or anything awesome like that, make sure you have some money so you guys can negotiate how much it's going to cost and such, because she don't do this for free. I'm gonna say that right now. So if you want an OC character or any kind of art from Domenica, I'm going to link her Twitter right here. It's up there. It's going to be in the description. Also, it's on screen right now. Her Deviant art is going to be in the description, and it's on screen right now. And her YouTube is going to be down in the description, and it's on screen right now. So check her out. So we got Yuri. We got some sprites for him, and he is looking sexy. So we are going to be using him from now on these shit I don't like videos. So let's move on to the next reveal. So I want to talk a little bit about shit I don't like. It is going to be a weekly series. It is going to be released every Friday. Every Friday, you guys are going to get a new shit I don't like video. But when you drop down a comment below, make sure you end it off with #FridayShit. That's what we're going to be doing. This is going to be a staple, guys. If you guys want to reach out to me on Twitter and drop a comment there, #FridayShit at the end of your comment, that would be amazing. Also, this is a weekly series uploaded on every Friday. Friday shit. And for the final reveal, it should be in the title down below. WEEBY is collabing with me for 10K subs, so it's been pretty hype lately. I mean, we've had a lot of cool things happen on this channel, and this is probably the coolest. So me and WEEBY are gonna be doing like double dutch. I'm going to say something, then she's going to say something. So thank you guys, and thank you WEEBY. WEEBY, you're so awesome. Thanks for joining me on this shit I don't like video. So much love. I feel so honored that WEEBY actually took time out of her day to record some audio for the shit I don't like video. So we have to go ahead and just shut up and jump into the video. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'm shutting up. Let's hop into the shit I don't like. When people underappreciate characters like Sakura, Nekomaru, and Gunta because they are too big, buff, or unattractive, even though they are all really sweet and kind.
When people post vague spoilers for V3 and you're just stuck there wondering, is this a spoiler? Is this not a spoiler? Damn it!
When Blaze used the wrong laugh track of Koma and his laugh in the video? Oh!
When people try to defend Tengen and say he was a good mastermind. Come on, guys, we had a lot of fun with the Danganronpa 3 anime hype, but come on.
When you're playing Danganronpa and the body discovery cutscene happens and your computer crashes and you don't see who dies? Wait, hold up. That's never happened to me, but I feel really bad for you, little man. I'm sorry.
When people say they laughed at Chiaki's death in Danganronpa 3.
When you're trying to cosplay a character with an ahoge, but it's difficult because they have a fucking ahoge and it's hard to get that shit to a point sharp enough to cut a bitch.
When somebody posts a super long Tumblr post about why a ship is unproblematic, and then somebody replies to that one with an even longer Tumblr post, and then your whole newsfeed is just filled with the discourse. Why do people do this? Just ship what you want.
The fact that Danganronpa introduces a character then kills him or her off.
When you tell your best friend to play Danganronpa because you love the series so much and you've dedicated a whole YouTube channel to it, and she's like, oh yeah, sure, I'll get around to it eventually. But she doesn't. So then, since you know your best friend really likes yaoi pairings, you try to bribe her into playing the games with Komahina. But then, instead of actually playing the games, she just reads Komahina fanfiction instead.
When you have no money, so you switch to LP of Danganronpa, then a week later you have money and you decide to buy the game, but the excitement is already over. Wait, hold up. Little Man 5000 MC, I just read your comment. You can't get 2 comments. What the hell do you think this is?
How I feel like a lot of people kind of blow off the first game and only focus on Super Danganronpa 2 or V3 now, even though the first game is still really good and is like an entire basis for the whole franchise.
When people compare Pikachu Girl from the anime to Chiaki just because of her hoodie.
That ridiculously awkward tickle scene with Kamaru in it and Ultra Despair Girls.
Yeah, Weeby is definitely right. That scene was a little bit awkward, and it's not like I wanted Chiaki to be in it or anything, but yeah, definitely, the scene was awkward. Yeah, awkward, definitely awkward. When Juko keeps coming back, I mean, stay in your grave, god dang it.
And speaking of which, any of the really awkward fan service with Kodako as well. Ugh. Actually, any of the fan service in general I just find very awkward, but especially the Kodako stuff.
Yay, Daddy Blaze has another video. I love you, Daddy Blaze, LOL, but I actually like this series. Yes, I can't believe that you like this series, but oh, wait. This can't be something I don't like. Don't play the...
When people say Danganronpa 3 wasn't good because the creators didn't have enough time to make a good show, but the creators had about twice as many episodes as most anime series do these days. And even with all those episodes, they still wasted a bunch of time on fan servicey stuff.
When you tell your friends on how much you love Nagito Komaeda, but then they look at you and they would be like, boy.
When I get comments on my old Danganronpa 3 theory videos from like over a year ago saying, hey Weeby, did you know there was a Danganronpa 3 anime that came out?
Still haven't been spoiled and living lovely. Well, guess what? I've been spoiled a few times already and I'm not living lovely. So you know what? I should go ahead and spoil the game just for you, Mushroom Wars, because I'm going to tell you who dies right now.
When the entire related video section is just full of my anime review and reaction videos.
When you have hopes for a future Danganronpa talent and you figure out it was taken by Danganronpa Rebirth. Ultimate DJ.
When people say Kaide is the first female protagonist.
When people ship abusive/incest ships but hate on you for shipping gay ships/crack ships, despite them being perfectly healthy.
When people say Kaide's design is bland or uninteresting, I take personal offense to that, for obvious reasons.
Anyone who doesn't ship Yuri with Chiaki.
When they wasted all the amazing potential Monica had to become a great villain, just to make her whole character arc end up with her becoming a NEET at the end of Danganronpa 3.
When you're sitting there peacefully watching a Nintendo E3 conference and next thing you know it, Spike decides to go ahead and drop an English dub trailer. Yeah, thank you, Spike. Thank you for that because I was watching that Nintendo E3 conference, but you know what? It was getting kind of boring, so I kind of thank you guys just a little bit because I was getting bored.
When people defend the K1B0 localization name change.
Hope will never die. Three more cheese, then still think of that dance.